Today's horoscope, Gemini January 31st, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Today's energies encourage exploring a topic or working on a project confidently. Today's Sun-Jupiter harmonious transit brings upbeat feelings. You're calm and composed, yet hopeful and focused on growing and improving. There can be enthusiasm about your interests, a piece of news, or promising prospects. Recognition for work you did in the past, or excitement about revising a favorite dream/plan, can be themes. You look at the world around you, yourself, and situations with building confidence and positivity. People see your best qualities in a favorable, or new and improved, light today. It's a good time to get noticed in all the right ways. There can be an idea or cause that motivates you. Creative and intellectual endeavors are especially favored now, and a lucky break of sorts might occur. Look up to the sky today. You'll feel as if flakes of gold are raining down sweetly upon you like the winter's snow. Your dreams could very well be within your reach. With Jupiter, the great benefic, linking in a shimmering Dance trine with the mighty Sun, you'll feel euphoric and on top of the world. Jupiter is highlighting your zodiac sign, meaning that all you have to do is wish for what you desire and then go forth to make it happen. The universe is propelling you to bright new horizons and happy relationships. How do you feel about work? Several unexpected insights and downloads will rock your workday when Uranus stations direct in Taurus today. You might feel suddenly differently about your job, co-workers, or work environment. Something might also click that ties the whole picture together. As the day goes on, you might feel more optimistic about your future since the Sun in Aquarius will trine Jupiter retrograde in your sign. Although you might not advance in your professional journey anytime soon, you still have the future to look forward to. The planetary alignment today gives you a magical quality. It is subtle, so don't expect to be competing with Harry Potter, but you can internally feel a special energy if you meditate on this for a moment. There is magic in having a body. It allows us to feel the most incredible things. Take note of these feelings and consider what you can do for your body that will enhance these thrilling feelings. There isn't likely going to be anything you can't apply a creative twist to on this day. Regardless of what you have happening on your agenda, you will find that you are more able to express yourself in a colorful and dynamic way. With the added boost from your own day happening, there's no end to the possibilities. Even if something has stumped you in the past, take a second look on this day, as you may be able to see a new way of approaching it than the way you did before. At the same time that a new moon in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery has the support of both the Sun and Jupiter, the stars that are aligning on the income, work and career fronts have just as much weight behind them. With the conditions on both sides of life's fence set to increase even more over the coming days and the competition set to continue, it all comes down to having the right work and life balance. Especially as this is no aberration, with neither side of life's fence set to power down anytime soon. The year has already experienced significant changes, and while there are even more ahead, a strong start to the year on the romantic and relationship fronts has left you with everything needed to continue the journey ahead with confidence. This includes knowing what you want from love and everything needed to keep the communication lines open on the relationship front. Daily Planetary Overview. Immense changes may unfold as Uranus stations direct in Taurus today, bringing a wave of unpredictability and transformation. The past few months have been a time of deep reflection, where you've processed emotions, re-evaluated priorities, and perhaps even reconsidered aspects of your life you once took for granted. Now, as Uranus moves forward, you might notice a sudden shift. Something you've internalized could unexpectedly surface in ways you hadn't anticipated. You may find yourself saying or doing something that feels out of character, or reacting to situations in a way that surprises even you. This cosmic turbulence can shake things up, but rather than resisting it, embrace the unpredictability. Have you ever experienced a moment where everything changed in an instant, and though it was unexpected, it ultimately led you somewhere better? That's the kind of energy at play right now. Be kind to yourself as you navigate these shifts. Change, especially when it arrives suddenly, can feel overwhelming. You might be more engaged in conversations than usual, feeling the urge to express your thoughts and ideas. However, in your enthusiasm, you could unintentionally dominate discussions, speaking over others without realizing it. This isn't done with malice, but rather out of eagerness to share what's on your mind. Taking a step back and listening to others will not only strengthen your relationships but also help you gain valuable insight. Have you ever had a moment where simply hearing someone else's perspective completely changed the way you saw a situation? By practicing mindful communication, you allow space for mutual understanding and meaningful exchanges. There may also be an internal push and pull between what you want to achieve and the limitations you face in making those dreams a reality. You may feel a strong desire to break through barriers, to push past restrictions and prove that nothing can hold you back. While ambition and drive are essential, forcing things prematurely could lead to frustration or even setbacks. If you feel like you're hitting a wall, rather than exhausting yourself trying to break through it, consider stepping back and reassessing your approach. Have you ever worked tirelessly towards something, only to realize later that waiting for the right timing would have made all the difference? Patience and adaptability will serve you well right now. This also isn't the best time to make impulsive decisions, especially when it comes to commitments or agreements. If an opportunity presents itself, whether in business, relationships, or personal endeavors, take a moment to evaluate it thoroughly before jumping in. Sometimes, in the heat of the moment, excitement can cloud judgment. You might find yourself drawn to an enticing offer or an exciting new prospect, but if something feels off or rushed, trust your instincts. If things don't go exactly as planned, don't take it as a loss. Every experience, whether successful or not, carries a lesson that will guide you in the future. Financially, this is a time for caution. Unforeseen events could disrupt your plans, making it wise to hold on to your resources rather than making big purchases or investments. If you've been considering a major financial move, it may be best to wait until things stabilize. Have you ever acted on impulse with money, only to regret it later? By exercising patience and careful planning, you give yourself the flexibility to adapt when unexpected expenses or opportunities arise. Not all advice you receive will be sound, so trust your intuition and only follow guidance that truly resonates with you. On a practical level, this period calls for self-care. The demands of daily life can be exhausting, and right now, your body and mind need both activity and rest to maintain equilibrium. Prioritizing movement, proper nutrition, and moments of stillness will help you navigate this energy with clarity and resilience. Have you ever noticed how different your perspective feels after a good night's sleep or a nourishing meal? These small, mindful choices add up, creating a strong foundation for everything else you're working toward. Above all, this moment is about embracing change without fear. Life is unfolding in ways you may not have expected, but within this unpredictability lies immense potential. What's one area of your life where you're ready to welcome a shift? Trust in your ability to navigate whatever comes your way. The universe is guiding you toward growth, and as long as you remain open and adaptable, you'll find yourself exactly where you need to be.